Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. Real name of the Father is Yahweh, which means He exists. Real name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means He will deliver, because He will deliver His people. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Call halal la Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwatash, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakah Kwatash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect, the nation of Israel, with the descendants of the slaves identified as the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. My name is Mike Hala, and today I want to talk about some Revelation 17 updates. All right, just a couple updates. Matthew 24, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right, we got here Greenland PM tells people to prepare for possible invasion. All right, Greenland's prime minister said the Arctic island's population and its authorities need to start preparing for a possible military invasion, even as it remains an unlikely scenario, as President Nero 47 continues to threaten taking over the territory. All right, so if a war does pop off, all right, World War III does pop off, all right, you can bet that they're gonna try to get there, man. So that about unlikely scenario, that's just wishful thinking, man. It's inevitable, man. It's inevitable. All right, I just noticed that number right there. Hey, look at that. All right, so it's inevitable. Ain't hey, the Lord wants war, that's what's gonna happen. Lord wants an invasion, that's what's gonna happen. All right, we got here NATO curbs intelligence sharing with U.S. over Greenland dispute. All right, NATO officials are restricting access to intelligence sharing with the U.S. This comes amid President Nero 47's encroachments on Greenland, the iPaper reports. According to the agency's sources, NATO insiders say that some officials have begun to conceal the exchange of intelligence with the U.S. The trust that has been built over decades is being destroyed by Nero's intentions to annex Greenland and his threats to impose tariffs on alliance member countries. All right, so those tariffs, man, he keeps on threatening them tariffs, and that's a good verse that talks about this. Isaiah 47, verse 15. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee. I say so all those people that America was doing business with, all right, had economic ties with, they're all gonna go their own way, all right. They shall wander everyone to his quarter. They're gonna go their own way. They say, all right, forget America. We're not gonna deal with America anymore, all right. All right, and when all these countries turn on America, all right, eventually there's gonna be a war, and these countries are gonna be fighting against America, right? The NATO, the EU, basically the beast. They're going to be fighting against America, and there's going to be nobody to save Babylon. None shall save thee. All right, because if the Lord decided, hey, I'm gonna destroy this country completely. All right, I'm gonna destroy this country Babylon completely. Wipe it off the face of the map, off the face of the earth. Ain't nothing anybody could do to stop it. All right, because Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashim Shai is the one who creates and who creates good and creates evil. Right, so he decided that evil, that judgment is supposed to befall America, man. There's nothing that's gonna happen, man. You can see all these events, all these little minor events. All right, now they're not even sharing intelligence anymore. That's a big thing. All right, because these intelligence agencies, all right, they all like to share their files with each other. These terrorists in this area, you gotta watch out for them. You gotta watch out for these people over here. The civil war in this area in Africa. All right, so they're not gonna be sharing any intelligence. So that's like a little bit of a cold war right there, man. And that next thing you know, is gonna be a hot war, and that's gonna lead to America's destruction. So I'm gonna leave it there. I hope the video was edifying. Shalom.